Hello everybody, my name is James Wertz, and I will be taking you guys on a little walk around outside of this cathedral right here. It's called Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. And yeah, I'm currently walking towards Colfax right here. I'm starting on the east side, so you're looking at the building from the east. As you can see, the two spires are right there, and then here is the building. The architecture style for this cathedral would be considered Gothic Revival, as it was built in 1912 by an architect named Leon Coquard. Looking west down Colfax, you can see the Colorado State Capitol building in the distance. Coming up here is a conversation that I had with a man who was leaving Mass, and he basically talks about the significance of the beauty of the building, like the stained glass.
Yeah, a lot of the visual stuff is meant to basically like hone you in on what's really much more important, which is the spiritual stuff, right? Yeah. Well, have a good one.
This cathedral incorporates the use of a buttress. The two spires house the bells for the church, and they reach a height of 210 feet. One interesting fact about this building is both of the spires at different times have been struck by lightning. The west spire was struck in 1912, and the east spire was struck in 1997. Both have been reconstructed since then. Here I am at the corner of Logan and Colfax. Here's the view from the southwest. In 1993, the cathedral was visited by Pope John Paul II as he went and celebrated Mass with them. On the west side of the building, we have the Pope, Pope John Paul II, and here's the beautiful side facing the west. Here we have a picture I took looking straight up the front of the building, and as you can see, the bronze doors in the center and on either side are what they call jambs. That is the group of columns, and at the top of the columns we have capitals. Here's a picture taken in 1932 by Louis Charles McClure. Here's another photograph taken by Louis Charles McClure. This one is of the inside of the building. You can see some of the Gothic elements in this picture, like the ribbed vaulted ceilings, the stained glass, and the pointed arches. In this video, you can see just how beautiful the inside of the building is. Probably the most impressive part about the building is the 75 beautiful stained glass windows. So I was able to get into the cathedral for the first time today. I just sent it and attended Mass. I didn't really fit in. It's my outfit isn't quite as fancy as the people there. But it was fascinating. It was super interesting. From a building standpoint, I was blown away. The inside is way bigger than I expected and way brighter with all the stained glass and just very clean. And there was a lot of thought put into the building. Every part of the building had detail, including the pews where you sit. They had artwork engraved into the side of them, and then yeah, everything was very thought through because they had these pads that fold down for people when they want to kneel to pray. So I was very impressed by that, and just how big it was in there. The sound just echoed, and it was very pretty. So yeah, that was my experience from the inside of the cathedral. This building is extremely important not only for Denver architecture, but as well as the Catholic Church here in Denver, as it's been around since 1912. They've done countless things for the homeless community, providing lunches and support for them. The architecture of this building amazes me, and I'm really glad I chose it for my project.